Ever since I started kokanee fishing, I've always maintained that a short leader is better. So typically you'll see me run a fairly short 6 to 8 inch leader from my Dodger. Today I'm going to put that hypothesis to the test. Does leader length actually matter for kokanee? So I have two identical setups here. Identical reels, identical rods, identical line, 10-pound monofilament, identical Dodgers, running the exact same lead, the exact same distance behind the kayak. Only thing I've changed up is leader length. So I'm going to compare a 6-inch leader to an 18-inch leader today using the same corn, same micro hoochie. So let's see ultimately how this actually stacks up. Is the advice that I've been giving accurate? I'm going to record the number of strikes and fish landed on each rod. And so let's see how this goes today. I'm really excited to see. Hopefully the wind doesn't get kicking up today like it's forecast to do. But I'll do my best to narrate as I go along. With a shorter leader, the Dodger not only creates a flash and attraction, but it actually creates motion on that lure as well. Which is why I've always thought that shorter leaders are the way to go. Those kokanee really do seem to get excited about lures that are in motion like that. And so you can see that Dodger's really thumping that little micro hoochie side to side quite a bit. Now you see with the longer leader, the Dodger still moves just about the same, but the action on the hoochie is much reduced. It's still a little bit of motion there side to side, but it's not nearly like what it was with the short leader. There's fish. Right there. That's on the short leader. Still on there, got him. That's kokanee. Another fish on. See all the kokanee here. One there, one there, one there, one on the end of the cone. Let's do a quick kokanee count. One more to go. Oop, fish. Right there. Oh, I lost him. That's a bummer. Missed him. Just need one more to close out the day. There he is. Followed it for a while. Got him. That's number 10. Well, that wraps up my 10 for the day. It's just about 9:15, and I've already knocked out my limit of 10 fish. I don't have exact counts yet because it was hard to keep track in all the chaos this morning with doubles and whatnot, but my sense is that the longer leader prevailed, which goes against my own beliefs and preconceptions. So when I get a final count, I'll come back to you and let you know what the actual results were. Alright guys, I got home and I reviewed the footage, and just as I expected from my experience out on the water, but contrary to what I thought was going to happen with the day, the longer leaders did indeed prevail. So we ended up with 6 fish from the longer leader. That's an 18-inch leader. We had 11 bites on the longer leader, which converted into 6 fish. On the shorter 6-inch leader, we ended up with 4 fish for 6 bites. So a little bit higher conversion ratio from bites to fish in the boat with the shorter leader, but overall that longer leader just got a heck of a lot more action today, almost twice as much action. Everything else was identical: rods, dodgers, the hoochie color, bait, and reels and line. I was running them all at the same depth, so this really was a test of which one was better, and today that longer leader really did prevail. If you watch a lot of my older videos, I really do tend to favor the shorter leaders because I feel like it adds more action to the lure. But in this chance, or in this case, I was wrong. And I think it's important to do experiments like this when you're out on the water to make you question your approaches, because I think a lot of us get set in our ways. We get overconfident in one technique or tactic, and we don't try other things that might in fact be working better than what has proven productive for us in the past. So in the comments below, tell me what your favorite Kokanee leader length is and why you like that length. Were you surprised with today's outcomes, or did you expect the longer leader to prevail? Also, if you liked this video, give it a little thumbs up down there. I really appreciate it, and hit that subscribe button so you'll be up to date on the latest content that comes out from Spilt Milk Productions. And if you have any questions, put them in the comments below. I'm happy to answer them. I'll put links to all the products that I used here too, just so you guys can go back and reference that, including the new kayak I was out in today, which I'm really falling in love with, the Old Town Topwater PDL. Super quiet, which makes it nice when I'm narrating to you guys. Alright you guys, have a good time out on the water, be safe, and catch lots of fish. Till next time.